your host, Maya Gerlach.
And I'm your host, Carly Ludmila.
Today we are going to be talking about the war at Fort Wagner.
The war at Fort Wagner started July 18, 1863. The war ended September 7, 1863. The war took place in Morris Island, South Carolina, which was near the Charleston Harbor.
Fort Wagner's main leader was Quincy A. Gilmore. He was a major general of the Civil War. He was for the Union side against the Confederacy. Quincy A. Gilmore launched a surprise attempt to make it to the southern end of Morris Island to make the Confederacy's fort weak.
The Confederacy had won against the Union. The Confederacy had only lost 12 lives, while the Union had lost 330 lives.
Fort Wagner mainly happened because if the U.S. captured them, it would provide them an opportunity to bombard Fort Sumter.
Fort Wagner was one of the toughest battles due to its location. Fort Wagner and Fort Gregg nearby covered the southern end of the Charleston Harbor. This made it hard to approach. This restricted soldiers from engaging with Fort and amassing. And now here's our special guest, Ariana Schott. Today she'll be talking about some important people in the War of Fort Wagner.
Thank you, Carly. Today I'll be telling you some more facts about Quincy A. Gilmore and PGT Bogard. Quincy A. Gilmore was in charge of the Department for the South and X-Corps. Quincy A. Gilmore was the commander of the troops during that campaign, which was to recapture Fort Sumter during 1863 summer.
Wow, that's amazing. Is there anything else about Quincy A. Gilmore, or is it someone else now?
Yes, another important person from the Battle of Fort Wagner is PGT Bogard. He was the general for the Confederate side. Before the Battle of Fort Wagner, PGT Bogard was an engineer from the Mexican-American War. Then he became the first Confederate general officer on March 1st, 1861.
Well, thank you, Ari, for all those amazing facts about Quincy A. Gilmore and PGT Bogard.
You're welcome.
Now going over to Tristan and Brody.
Go.
This is our map. I was the one who found the picture, and Brody was the one who copied the picture. This is the Confederate soldiers. These are the Union soldiers. What happened in the war was the Confederate pushed through and was able to knock down a lot of the soldiers in the fort while they were standing off. After the Union retreated all to this hill over there. Can you set those up, Brody? After that, the Confederate decided to keep pushing to defeat them. As they did, after a while of the battle over here, the Union decided to give up and retreat back further, and the Confederate decided to let them go after all. Brody, do you have anything else to say?
These guys went and fought for the flag, so pretty much they won the war, pretty much.
Right, and the whole goal of capturing the fort was to get a better attack on Fort Sumter.
Okay, so this is Fort Wagner, the fort in the beginning of it. This is beginning of the war of Fort Wagner. And that is right at the end of Fort Wagner. Lastly, going back to Carly and Maya.
Welcome back. Thanks, Tristan. Now, Carly and I would like to take a moment to say what everyone has done.
Brody researched and found the pictures in the timeline. Maya and I wrote the script together. Ari put it all into a video, and Tristan hand drew the map with the help from Brody.
Thank you, Brody, for putting time into pictures in the timeline. Thank you, Carly, for putting in time to work on the script. Thank you, Ari, for putting in it into a movie. Thank you, Tristan, for doing the hand-drawn map. Thanks to all of us, we made a great presentation.
Thanks